Hi everybody, welcome to another exciting stream on Bowtie Gaming 14. Time for more Age of Imprisonment. Alright, so let's see where we're at this time. Like, I was 99% certain I did everything leading up to the next story portion. Into the fray! Literally.
This way, King Rauru.
So Raru's required, otherwise it's pretty...
My presence alone ensures
You could pick the other three characters. Except them, because I'm assuming they have their own section.
I'll cut them all down.
Your desire to lead, guess I'll get to work. We fight as fellow citizens of Hyrule.
Alright, recommended level 47. Yeah, we're good.
Better get going, I guess.
Whoop whoop! Citizens of Hyrule, we're here to kick ass.
Take heart, my soldiers. The archfiends are slain, and the monster hordes weakened. Slowly but steadily, we repel the Demon King's army. But we mustn't forget, we face an enemy of immeasurable strength. Even with our secret stones, sacrifice is inevitable. All the same, if your hearts beat for the glory of this resistance, then stand tall at my side and fight to reclaim Hyrule! I ask you, join me in this pursuit!
You want us to run away, like cowards?
That's not what I'm saying. We just need a plan in case things go wrong at the castle. Okay?
Lady Kia, you mustn't think of it as surrender. At times, you must retreat for greater victory. Isn't that correct, Your Majesty?
But of course, finishing this at Hyrule Castle would be ideal. With the secret stones in our possession, it's not impossible. Yet Ganondorf has one of his own, remember? We'll need to be ready for any potential outcomes. That's why I've prepared a contingency plan in an area of the depths beneath Hyrule Field. We'll act as a lure, draw the Demon King down there, and bring his cruel reign to an end.
Ha! Now that's my kind of plan. I mean, please, continue.
Say, Kia, be excited, come
As
on.
I've already explained to Zelda, the lands beneath Hyrule's surface are home to countless sites of sacred power. At one such site where that power is at its strongest, we'll make our final stand against Ganondorf's tyranny.
And I assure you, we'll be well prepared.
Up, and that's where they end up fighting him in the final cutscene.
How exactly? With a trap of sorts, a means by which Zelda and Rauru will be able to wield even greater strength. It is certain to give us an advantage in the battle ahead.
Even so,
Yeah, to the point where he seals him away down there for 10,000 years.
This ploy.
Arrogance can turn the wisest man into a fool. He's proud to a fault and thinks little of our army. Even if he saw through our plan, he would still follow us down there, confident he could win. Although, I do have one concern. Hyrule Castle is shrouded in a thick gloom, and teeming with swarms of powerful monsters at that. I can't help but wonder, how do you expect to breach their defenses?
Good question. One we've already thought of.
The giant skyboat!
What a fine means of transportation!
It was a gift from a god to the kind Rito, the Stormwind Ark. It descended from the heavens, returning the wind to their lands, and now freely sails the kingdom, steered solely by Mineru's spirit.
I'm not certain freely is the word I would use. It's still rather old, remember. But it should be more than capable of delivering us to the Great Plateau.
Indeed.
How are things looking on the ground, Rafika?
Good enough. Everyone's already on the move and making great time.
With the land and air contingents supporting each other's advance, we should keep casualties to a minimum.
You going, man? Be careful out there.
We're almost at Hyrule Castle, so it's time we get to work. This ark's not gonna defend itself.
Right. Be sure to come back safe.
Now then. Summon all the vile monsters you want. We'll see how they handle an attack from the sky, Ganondorf.
Of course they've all been resurrected, darn it!
No further failures. Yes, the king. Let's see how long you can keep up this struggle of yours, Rauru.
We're getting close to Hyrule Castle now. Don't let your guard down for 1 second, bud. This is for you, Sir Construct. I only hope it helps you through the hardships yet to come. Good, our forces on the ground appear to be holding their own against the monster hordes.
Correct.
And we're doing our job in supporting them. Push onwards at once! A wing! We're going down! Don't worry, I'll send someone to help. You two keep moving. Behind you, Knight Construct. The enemy onslaught's begun to grow more intense. Just means we're closer than ever. Stay focused, everyone. Seems like everything's gonna get going good with the Ark. Let's keep this up and we'll be in the clear. The Gleeok incoming! Should have known we'd have to go up against one of these Gleeok things. Looks tougher than the last one we fought too. Our ship will be in trouble if we try to take him on here. Lead it someplace nice and isolated. Take care of yourselves out there, please. Everything's according to plan. Don't falter now. It casually just takes out half his health. I see how it is. Ha! Didn't even break a sweat. Hope things are going okay on the Ark, too.
We expected as much, but their numbers are truly staggering.
Minoru, are you all right?
Please, you needn't worry about me. I'll see us to the castle. I promise you that.
There you are, brazen fools!
get it. We already beat this guy once.
He can try all he wants. He'll never win.
Alright, rematch. Might have bested this fiend once, but we have no room to be careless. Stay alert, everyone. I won't lose again. Not this time. I'll crush you all where you stand. The fiend's just come back to life. He's even stronger now, too. Maybe so, but there's no reason to panic. We can still beat him just as we did before. Fools, prepare to meet your end. That whirlwind is coming from the Archfiend, right? You doing okay? We are. You two continue to hold the perimeter until we take care of things. We can't leave all the hard work to the friends in the sky. We must weather this storm ourselves. Appears you've clipped the beast's wings. Now finish it off. Curse you, wretched fools! I will be bested on this miserable little ship. It's time you learn what the strongest of all the Archfiends is truly capable of.
It feels strange, cutting down the same enemy twice.
Ganondorf is surely to blame.
If he is, we must stay vigilant. The other three will follow.
We've arrived. It's time to end this, once and for all.
Indeed.
Alright, chapter complete.
I'm gonna be the best.
All done. You know it was tougher of a Koroks like me's feeling tired after. Good news, my trunk's stronger than ever, and it's all because I was so anxious for that reward.
No quitting just yet.
After watching me dance, Rafika was moving like it was the easiest thing in the world. And here I thought the Rito didn't have rhythm. I'm actually kind of surprised he pulled it off, you know?
Just keep getting better.
Ven's finished up clearing the roads thanks to us, which means those constructs get to work rebuilding the village. Oh, and Ven said the stuff we brought gave him just the energy he needed. That delivery really helped Vence get his legs all stretched out, and he was so happy with the results it brought tears of joy to his eyes. Or maybe those were tears of pain. Level 2!
Until the final enemy falls.
That's what I'm
That Korok was so excited about making a serious offer that he decided to sit and wait by the statue till someone else came along and made another offer themselves. Guess as long as he's having fun with it. Battle of Hyrule Castle. Level 52.
Oh. Best not to fight on an empty stomach.
We will not fail if we fight just one.
I can be tough when I've got it.
You're better at this.
I'll show you what a Korra can do.
You're better at this than I expected.
Riding aboard the Stormwind Ark, Raru's army broke through the enemy's fortifications and made to launch their assault on Hyrule Castle itself. The myriad peoples of Hyrule were united in one purpose: to free their homeland from the foul clutches of the Demon King. At long last, the final battle was upon them.
So begins the battle for Hyrule Castle.
Attack!
With trampolines.
Shall we join them?
Now that we've all reconvened, let's proceed to the castle at once. Final confrontation awaits. Right, we should split into two groups to avoid getting surrounded and meet up at the gates. Everywhere you look, it's monsters, monsters, and more monsters. Won't be easy pushing through. You got that right. We knew this one was coming, but the whole place is one big monster lair. The Demon King's nowhere to be seen, but with this gloom, his power must be greater than ever.
Yes.
Perhaps so, yet we cannot shirk our duties, no matter how formidable our adversary may be. brazen scoundrels intruding on our king's land! We cannot stand for such incivility! I rise again and shall defend this stronghold at all costs. No surprise those two are back, but they can revive as much as they want. We'll beat them every time. More gloom-covered rocks. We'll smash through them just as before. This is a mess of your own creation, my fellow Archfiend. How dare you drag me into it? Welcome on into Taking the Fight to Ganondorf. Time to kick that butthole's butthole once and for all. You're like, kick the butthole? Yes, kick the butthole. Kicking the butt is too polite for a man like this.
Want to see you can beat more of them?
Time to take the suave out of the man, finally. So you've come, fools! Very well, you'll sink into the mire before you ever set sights on our king. Your tricks won't work on us twice, fiend. We'll wash you in your foul sludge away. I can't abide you striking down my minions. Let's see how you deal with this, hmm? At one moment we're setting up camp. Wait, that's cheating! No, it isn't. Okay, fine. We must hit them even harder. I don't care how many monsters these archfiends send. They'll all four fall before our combined strength. We're not backing down. Let's wipe them all out. You archfiends should be aware by now. Mere monsters can never hope to stop us. I'll not let them desecrate our castle any further. Indeed, this travesty ends here. But we're getting our butts kicked here! Help! How are these wretched little vermin giving you so much trouble? I'll summon some of my servants if I must, but you had better not fail our king again. More reinforcements? Stand your ground and push on towards Ganondorf. I don't recall asking for your help, Grim Gibdo. Crush this interference! The castle's another step away, but we have to cut a path through the monsters to get there. One wave after the next, huh? Guess you can't teach an old archfiend new tricks after all. The fact they've claimed Hyrule Castle's bad enough, but they're devastated in such a manner. Just you wait, Demon King. I swear we'll have a revenge for this. Now for the Archfiends. Strong as they might be, we have no choice but to press on. Seems the Archfiends will stop at nothing until Hyrule itself is annihilated.
Yes.
I would expect no less a creature spawned from the Demon King's malice.
I'm sure this'll do it.
It's not a surprise his cruel nature is reflected in his actions. How are you faring, Minoru? Controlling the Ark must have taken quite the toll. It's nothing to worry about, I assure you. I can rest when our task here is finished. Still, you must be exhausted more than the rest of us. Please remember to stay behind if you need a moment to recover. Such insolence, such arrogance! Though at the very least I suppose you'll make it to a fine mincemeat for our enemies. If you're really that dedicated, you and Ganondorf can meet your end together. Can't believe these guys wrecked the castle. This is where I'm gonna put down roots. That really is all you care about, huh? Why do you detestable worms continue to plague me? Sink into the mire where you belong. Keep talking, buddy. I'm not gonna get your goods for messing up the land. In the name of the Koroks. My king, forgive me this blemish upon your marvelous name. That's one Archfiend down. One more to go. Grim Time to rock the feeble fool. Only brute force can crush our enemies.
I'm not just a traveler.
I have electrical powers.
I can fight too. Doing pretty good, aren't I? Here.
Oh, Ardy! Night construct.
It got sizzled.
We fight together.
I shall prove my worth and claim victory for the Demon King. Enough of this talk. Oh, for all our sakes, they will not catch another glimpse of these fiends once we finally defeated Ganondorf. Our king has already conquered these lands. Why do you struggle? Why not submit? Because as long as we stand together, we can still claim victory. And that's precisely what we'll do.
I'm not just a traveler. I can fight too.
I've fallen yet again. Let your rage destroy our foes, my king. never seen this many monsters before. We can ill afford to turn back now. We'll break through the ranks and make for the castle.
We can only take so much of this.
Up there!
How kind of you to deliver yourself directly to me, Rauru. Measly construct!
Fall back, everyone! We've no hope of victory here!
Time to fall right into our trap, Ganondorf. The Demon King ensnared. Lady Zelda's grueling training gave her the resilience and fortitude to stand against any number of nasty creatures. Her fearless desire to fight at the vanguard with the other soldiers reminds me much of King Rauru himself. Alright, all of Kia's quests are complete.
Well done.
With her heart a little lighter, Lady Kia has devoted herself to her training with renewed vigor and zeal. To be honest, seeing how hard she and Lago are working to prepare for the battle against the Demon King has given everyone else a bit more fighting spirit as well. Might I have a word, my queen? If I might interrupt your scrutiny of the Knight Construct, that is.
Okay.
Go on, what is it? In truth, I have a favor to ask. When the time comes to finally rid ourselves of the enemy construct, I ask you grant me the honor of striking the killing blow. By all rights, you deserve to have your vengeance against it, and yet...
Okay.
What is it? Go right ahead. Do you truly mean it, my queen? I do. That thing is a machine, not a living being. My vengeance means nothing to it. You've seen the way our own Knight Construct fights, haven't you? Their kind clearly have no concern for emotions. Be that as it may.
Okay.
Either way, all I care about is winning this war. Doesn't matter to me how we do it. Such wondrous reasoning, my queen. The crown suits you more with each passing minute. Why, your days tugging at my arm as a young child are but a distant memory when I see you now. That's quite enough, thank you. Our gaze should be towards the future, not the past.
Let us restore peace to this realm.
That went better than I
Lady
expected.
Kia used the materials to practice her spear work for hours on end and managed to learn something new in the process. Oh, and she was very grateful for all the help we provided.
Excellent work.
When I told the Koroks about the adventures that Calamo and his construct companion had been on, they immediately cornered him and began to bombard him with questions. He didn't seem to mind the attention, though. If anything, he relished in it.
That's great, Goro!
With their minds all nice and focused thanks to those materials, the blacksmiths found himself somewhere quiet to talk through their differences. Turns out the whole thing went so well they even came up with some kind of new idea together.
Feels kind of nice helping people. Not stuffing.
Cleaning up sludge is hard work. You see, I went and dropped off these materials, but ended up getting roped into their operation along the way. Happy to get some exercise, though, because now I'm stronger than ever.
This should prove
Lady
useful in
Minoru
battle.
used the materials I gathered to finish the first round of repairs, though I still don't know exactly what this facility is meant to be. Looks like it could be used to haul things out of the depths, meaning it might utilize tech from the ancient beings that used to live beneath the surface.
An impressive
The slabs of cooled lava were just what we needed to repair the damaged homes, and Lord Agrasted even helped carry some of them himself. Not only that, he managed to come up with a new move along the way.
Gotta keep getting
Pasto
stronger.
smashed through those monsters into dust and made good use of the materials I brought him along the way. Just goes to show what an old pro can do with this stuff.
For the sake of
The
my
materials clearly did their job as everyone returned from the training exercise unharmed. Not only that, but spending all that time in the gloom helped King Rauru devise a technique that will surely prove useful in his battle against the Demon King.
Can't wait to put this
Must
to
have
the
given
test.
Typhon exactly what he was looking for, because his throwing thing's better than ever now. Glad he got his training in, but I wish he'd do it somewhere further away.
Just as I'd expected.
With everyone's insistence, our salt shortage has been resolved, and the enhanced flavors of our daily meals has given our soldiers much needed energy boost. They should be able to fight harder than ever now. Alright, let's do some battles. More monsters than ever have appeared in Hyrule Field. Summon the strength you can muster in order to save the land from this new crisis.
Don't go wandering off, bud.
We make for battle.
I was gonna say, they're dying left and right. Excellent. Hardy's like, I'm sick of these people. Screw your rock shell. Good job, Ari! Yippee! Nice.
A boon I must make.
Lago's idea was a huge help, and our fishermen are out doing their jobs no problem now. This guy must be some kind of genius toolsmith or something, because he threw that thing together like it was nobody's business.
This is great.
Those bomb flowers did just the trick, and lucky for us, Kino was nice enough to go around cleaning up the rubble. All that to say, the path's totally clear again.
got plenty more to go.
Braden hauled the materials straight up the mountain to go work building some fences. They looked real creepy, but he says they're perfect for keeping out the lava. And I gotta agree, because I don't want to go anywhere near those things. Secret stones have amplified the powers of the sages of fire, water, wind, and lightning. Face these 4 elemental masters one after the other to hone your combat proficiency.
Don't go wandering off, bud.
Bud, you up for this? Bud? Okay.
I'm setting out.
I'm not sure I can win this, but I have to try. How could I let them get the better of me?
I'm not just a traveler. I can fight too. I'm pretty good, aren't I?
Not looking forward to fighting you, but here we are.
Swirling wind!
Raring to go.
Calamo, this feels like cheating. It's 'cause it kinda is.
It's over.
My back is literally against the wall here.
I'm not just a traveler. I can fight too. Pretty good, aren't I?
You sure did a number on me, but I'll pay you back for it one day, and that's a promise.
Correct.
I've no choice but to apply all of my strength. Formidable as ever. I don't expect this will be easy. I haven't felt a thrill like this in years. Would seem I have no chance against you. High five, bud. Now we're talking. The Gerudo clans were grateful for the materials, and Lady Artie was relieved to know those who stayed in the desert are still safe. Free from that worry, she's now able to devote herself even further to training. The fully supplied Gerudo clans battled tooth and nail against the monsters and reclaimed a portion of their desert home. Their hard work apparently inspired Lady Artie as well, because she trained harder than ever for the remainder of the day.
I didn't think I could.
Ravika got to work sprucing up the fireplace, and the soldiering ingredients thawed out in no time. As their way of thanking him, they got together and treated Ravika to a hot meal. And now they'll never have to worry about food freezing again.
Wonderful.
The cold-resistant materials help Lady Zelda and her guards safely make it to the journey north. Upon seeing the fearless looks on their face when she returned, I almost felt as if I was gazing upon the Queen herself. Pinnock came back from his training even tougher and quicker than before. Guess that stuff we gave him helped, because there was nothing left of it by the time he was done. Gotta say, it takes some real willpower to push past your limits like that. Monsters shrouded in the Demon King's gloom have launched an attack on a trio of outposts in the depths. Intercept the enemy and help the outposts survive to see another day.
Time to make ready.
Queen of the Zora, ready. All for the Gerudo.
No slacking off when you're around.
Let's go, bud!
We make for battle.
pack of gloom-clad monsters are closing in on an outpost in the depths. Eradicate these powerful foes and stop their plan before it can come to fruition.
Don't go wandering off, bud. I'm setting out.
Whoop whoop!
I wield this power.
When I brought Lady Zelda her meal, she paused her research and invited me to join her for a brief respite. Glad she found a moment to relax, and I hope it helped her discover the breakthrough she's been looking for. The meal I prepared must have done its job, as Lady Zelda exceeded everyone's expectations at the training camp. Simply couldn't hide her joy at seeing how far she'd truly come.
Not stuff
Nothing like a soak in some hot springs to make me feel alive again. Still no chance I'd ever want to put down roots here, though. Not with the place being literally and all on fire and all. Calamo and his bud visit his home for a second time, vanquishing any monster they can find in an attempt to protect the returning Koroks.
Don't go wandering off, bud. I'm setting out.
I'm getting real sick of these monsters. Sure hope my brothers are doing okay. Give me a hand here, bud. We got a lot to do whenever it takes to make sure the forest is safe again. Remember playing here was up when I was a little sprout. Sure got all up to all sorts of trouble. Yeah, it's the place taken care of. Oh, looks like there's more of them. Don't even think about coming back to this place, monsters!
Yep.
Oh, you two! Think you could tell our brothers it's safe to come home? Now that we got to hope the forest gets back to its old self soon enough. Thanks for the help, bud. Hard to believe how easy it was for my bud to go through learning a new move. Though I guess it's not that big of a shock considering everything. Anyway, I better pick up the pace if I don't want him leaving me in a bud-shaped dust cloud. Freezing the Lanayru water did the trick. No one spilled a drop, even when I slipped and fell flat on my face. Of course, my bud didn't put a foot, wrong the whole way there. The materials worked great, and pretty soon the two of us were picking enemies out of the sky like a pair of Rito. My bud even figured out a new trick of his own. The spear and the bow are plenty different, yeah, but I guess some stuff applies to just about everything. Boss bokoblins lead a large group of bokoblins, and if you tackle multiple at once, you'll be in for a difficult fight. Learn how to handle this situation so you'll be ready for future battles.
Don't go wandering off, bud. I'm setting out.
That's a lot of boss bokoblins. When I say a lot, I mean more than one. Bombs away!
Getting pretty good, aren't I? I'm not just a traveler. I can fight too. traveler. I can fight too.
How many bees were sacrificed to kill these boss goblins? Yes. Calamo, you monster. Was it worth it for that level 60? Yes, yes it was. I was gonna say, it's like, this is the ultimate revenge.
That's great!
By using the monster materials in her research and testing, Lady Minoru once again succeeded in improving the strength of our soldiers' armor. She still insists there's room for improvement, however, and seems rather eager to prove it. The researchers were delighted when I provided materials to help them concentrate. They were able to improve their experiments, which led to them boosting the Knight Construct's capabilities just as they'd hoped. Monsters have appeared once more in Great Hyrule Forest. Hearing of this, Calamo and Rauru set out to protect the Korok's home and put an end to the crisis before it can truly begin.
Time to make ready.
Let's level up Rauru.
Let's go. Yeah.
I'm setting out.
Sorry for making you come all the way out here, King Rauru, but I'm glad you decided to tag along. The forest your home, yes? Defending it from these monsters is the least I can do. So that's where you've been hiding. Your fellow Koroks must trust you deeply to show themselves the moment you arrive. Well, yeah, that's what being brothers is all about. Must say, we owe you Koroks a great debt. I'll have to thank you properly when the war is over. Though if all your brothers are like you, Calamo, I fear I'll run out of land to reward them with.
Listen.
I'm sure you got more than enough to go around. I mean, the castle of yours is huge. Huh, that's the last of them. You certainly have more strength than you let on, Calamo. Hope you'll continue to put it to good use. Of course, I'm not letting you down anytime soon, but don't forget about our little agreement, yeah? Satori Mountain was really something. Might even be a good place to put down roots. Though I bet it'll be a long while till the green's back for real. Still climbing up, back, and down the thing may be even tougher than ever.
Excellent work.
The ingredients he provided the chef were packed full of nutrients, and the hearty meal that came out of it put our soldiers in higher spirits than ever. More than anything, the chef was glad to have contributed to the army in some small way.
For the sake of my
King Rauru says the Gerudo clans were overjoyed by his gifts and requested a sparring session in lieu of a customary feast of friendship. After His Majesty agreed and gave them a rousing demonstration of his strength, the clans pledged themselves to our cause.
go! Let's 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 go! Yeah.
Alright, the Demon King ensnared.
We make for battle!
What pitiful vermin.
My king, I beg you, leave this hunt to me. Run as far as they like. They'll never escape my legion's grasp.
Do as you wish. Savor your final moments, fools.
Yes.
Now to lure Ganondorf to the site of the final battle. The plan will only succeed if all 9 of us work together. We must make it through Hyrule Field alive, each and every one of us. I'll strike down every last enemy that tries to stand in our way. I promise you that. I commend your fire, Lady Kia. Suppose I'll have to conjure up some flames of my own. We got more monsters pouring out of the castle! They're gonna surround us! So he intends to strike us down here rather than let us flee. No matter. Proceed with the plan. No, they blocked the path! There's little time for us to lose. We must fell this foe and keep moving. We have more enemies coming from the south. I doubt I'll be able to make it at this rate. Then leave them to us, Lady Minoru. We'll hold them off when your squadron advances. We can't let their selflessness go to waste. Let's march to the west where the monsters' defenses are at their thinnest.
You're going in for sure.
Return to battle.
Thank you, soldiers, and good luck. No matter how many of them we defeat, more will keep coming. Our only hope is to press on. Everyone else, we push forward through the enemy ranks. Take care to not let this surround you in the process. You can sense a powerful source of gloom slowly approaching from the distance. Then Ganondorf is presumably chosen to give chase. Keep your wits about you, everyone. Don't tell me you're growing weary already. We still have the final battle waiting for us. Who, me? I'm more worried about you, you old boulder.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Never realized Hyrule Field was this big. When did we reach this place we're luring him to? It's not much further. Just hold out a little longer, and we'll have arrived before you know it. The only way we can ever repay them is by making sure we see this through to the last. I can't keep going. You have to win, Your Majesty. I will, my noble warrior. No, until then, you've done your king and kingdom proud. finally reached the destination, and I must do whatever it takes to ensure we succeed. Come too far to let us stop you now. To let you stop us. Prepare yourself, Ganondorf. Today I'll have my vengeance. Don't go seeing red just yet. We gotta rid of ourselves of these phantoms first. We've defeated all of them who bar our path. Now then, the final confrontation awaits us.
Yes.
It's time we continue on to the depths, which means the surface is yours, Calamo, and yours as well, Sir Knight. I'll be fine up here, promise. Now get down there and make him pay, yeah? They may think they found their final refuge, but I'll see it becomes their tomb instead. Yep, and that's where the castle eventually gets built.
Looks like Ganondorf went after him, just like they were hoping.
Interesting. In that case, our hopes of success rest on the surface.
Yeah. Even if we do lure Ganondorf down into the depths, if the rest of his army decides to come with him, we won't have anything close to the strength to stop them.
Which is why someone must remain on the surface, to draw their gaze.
Then I'll do it. Or so I would, if I wasn't already helping with the plan.
Need a hand, do ya? Then look no further. Me and my bud here'll be your decoys.
Calamo. That's plain recklessness, not courage.
Not to mention the Knight construct is already damaged. He may not survive another battle.
Reckless or not, somebody's gotta do it, right? And besides, he'll be just fine so long as I'm around. We'll have practically all of Hyrule fighting on our side, too. One way or another, we'll make it through.
You would do that for us.
Like you even gotta ask. Just make sure you finish this thing, okay? Come on, bud. Get in here.
Fist bump.
Yes, we will win.
It's our turn, bud. Let's give these monsters a show they'll never forget. For our friends in the depths, and for Hyrule.
This is it, our last fight against the Demon King's army. We gotta defend this place at all costs. We're not letting any monsters through here. Beat them and end this thing for good. No enemy will reach you over here, my queen. I only ask that you have to do what it needs to be done. You're looking real beat up there, bud. Just hold on. We're almost through this. We may have lost Queen Sonia, but I won't let them take King Rauru, too. I swear I'll hold the line no matter what they throw at us. Won't be like me getting a Graston to steal the glory. Time to get smashing. Really something. We've come from different walks of life, but we're all here fighting shoulder to shoulder like we've known each other for years. Once this war is over and done with, I bet Hyrule's gonna turn out even better than it was before. We're gonna have a big feast once we win this, right? Let's hurry up and get it over with then. Our objective is clear. All that remains now is to see it through. You know, bud, it's your fault we're smack dab in the middle of this thing, though I'm sure that's what you were hoping for, huh? But hey, I don't regret 1 second of it. Now let's go grab ourselves a victory. You and me, together. Exceptional efforts!
Let's settle this. Right. No holding back.
Me too.
More of them? Don't they know Ganondorf's already left them behind? All of us are fighting for the same goal, and you're not a true vibe. That kind of thing doesn't fire you up. No intention of falling here in the most pivotal of moments. I shall see our victory through. Leave it to Rafaga to send us on some kind of impossible mission. But I'm not backing down! These monsters don't look like they're backing down anytime soon. Sure hope the fight in the depths is going okay. Oh, am I kidding? Raru and the others are gonna do their part in this, and so are we. We're almost through this, bud, but no getting careless now. Alright, one down. How do you like that, monster hordes? Now you can finally stop taking them, huh? Imbeciles, look what you've done! Wait, you're still... What are you doing here? Why are you always showing up at the worst possible times? You're the ones who defy our king's rule. This time I'll destroy each and every one of you. I haven't forgotten how you humiliated me in the forest, and now I'll make you suffer for it. Yeah, we got plenty of gripes with you too, but this fight's for the future of Hyrule, and I'm not gonna let you stand in our way. Seems the construct is on its last leg. I can simply find an opening. Try all you want, my butt'll never lose to you. We got all of Hyrule pulling for us, and we're not about to let them down.
We sure showed her! And stayed out around this time. Now we just gotta wait till they finish off the Demon King. Bud! Don't leave me!
No! You asshole! The final confrontation.
You're better than I thought.
Lady Minoru finished the meal I brought her and immediately set to work completing the Pura Pad's new functionality. The improvements were finished the following day, at which point she finally enjoyed some well-deserved rest. Whew, that was the best. Everyone got a great workout and ended up closer friends because of it. Plus the meal we had after was something special. Oh, and this goes without saying, but my bud was the toughest fighter out there. Pastos and his soldier buddy are training again, thanks to the materials. That soldier's actually holding his own. I think I even saw Pastos smile for once. Alright, so Rauru and Zelda must be present, and the other two are any of the other sages.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah.
Alright, let's go take the fight to Ganon.
My storm shall rage on.
Realizing they could never hope to defeat the Demon King within Hyrule Castle's walls, Rauru and the sages turned to their next strategy, one in which they would instead lure Ganondorf into the subterranean depths. Trusting the Night Construct and the armies of Hyrule to handle the monsters on the surface, Rauru led the sages to a site beneath Hyrule Field. There, with an abundance of sacred power at their backs, they would confront Ganondorf's tyranny once and for all. With his gaze steady and resolve steeled, Rauru had but to wait for his nemesis to arrive.
The time has come.
Literally right now! Supreme Conqueror Demon King Ganondorf.
is nigh. Ganondorf.
Do you truly think luring me to this place would change anything, Rauru? I'll crush you and your worthless plan alike. I always knew it would summon monsters like this. Take courage, everyone. Leave none of them standing. The gloom's overwhelming. We can't get anywhere near him. That's for the best, perhaps. We should start with the monsters rather than attack him head-on. The coward! Why won't he come out here and face us? He's toying with us, letting those fiends do his dirty work while he sits back and watches. I expect this battle will be long and arduous in equal measure. We'll have to adapt to whatever new challenges might arise. Talk about impressive! Hold nothing back! Look out, more enemies coming! How long are you planning to watch while your monsters lay down their lives, vile coward? Don't worry, Artie, we have to keep fighting and draw him out soon enough. Struggle all you wish. We'll see how long this doomed resistance of yours can last. Alright. Stay patient, everyone. These waves of enemies will not last forever. We are the 6 sages of Hyrule. Even in the fiercest of battles, our hearts shall never waver. The fight's still winnable. I'm certain of it. We can't let him overwhelm us. Right you are, Zelda. This is the moment of truth, and we'll more than prove ourselves worthy. Seems he persevered. Now the Demon King has no choice but to enter the fray himself. Haven't you fools learned by now? Resistance is futile. No, there's so many of them!
Zelda, if he's ever struggling, I hope that you can help show him the way forward.
King Rauru!
You're not alone, Your Majesty. Give me your hand.
With me, Zelda.
I'd be honored.
Everything I've learned has brought me to this moment, and I swear I won't let you down. Thank you, Zelda. This war has taken much from us, but will not lose anyone else to this fiend. My people have had their homes, their loved ones, and their livelihoods cruelly stolen from them. All that remains. But no more. I shall see your ambitions crushed, Ganondorf, no matter the cost. His power must be truly endless if he can manipulate this many phantoms at once. I don't believe it for a moment. Strike them down and don't let his darkness envelop you. If we fall here, the peace of Hyrule will be lost forever. We must fight on, every one of us. Yeah, what would Calamo and his bud think if we came all this way here just to lose? We'll never lose this fight, because unlike you, Ganondorf, we don't stand alone. Precisely right, Lady Kia. With our combined might, no foe is too fierce to overcome. Are you ready, Rafika? As soon as we deal with his minions, Ganondorf will be next. Me, I was born ready, waiting a long time to wipe that grin off that guy's face. Phantoms are no more, Ganondorf, and soon the same will be true of you. So be it. I'll snuff out your worthless lives myself if I must. What tremendous evil! How did he grow so powerful? I shall rule over all that is, and all that will come to be, while you, Rauru, shall lament your own weakness. A bold claim, Ganondorf, but you'll not see come to pass. Today you meet your end. With the strength granted by my secret stone, none can ever stand against me. Except maybe a swordsman 10,000 years from now. As in, none of you stand a chance against me canonically. Curses. I'll destroy you, Ganondorf, for all those who would call Hyrule home. Difficult attack to deal with. Best keep our distance. This day shall be our last, demon. I vow it on my pride as a Gerudo. Even now, new power flows through me. My secret stone yearns for your demise. What a sinister aura. How can he yet find more strength? With me, everyone. We must put a stop to him before it's too late. Now's our chance. Strike them with everything that you have. I still don't see the massive health bar! Or is that just reserved for Link? Coward! See, he can dodge like he did in Tears of the Kingdom. His power seemed to wane, if only just for a moment. I think it's working. Yeah, I was gonna say, I tire of these little games. Put an end to this, shall we?
There's something I have to tell you all. We face a powerful foe, one who far exceeds our strength. If we fail to defeat him...
Your Majesty, you mustn't speak so ominously.
I must, given the present risk. We have to be ready in case the worst comes to pass. Should that happen, I have one final tactic. But I'll need you to distract him if we want any hope of seeing it through. I'll be counting on you, all of you, to do what must be done.
What? Did you bring me here? And where do you think you're going, huh? Give me a break. Come on, please! Woohoo! Now this is the life! You're tougher than steel, true as an arrow, and you can fly! The best butt a guy could ever ask for! I'm only back because this guy dragged me here. That's Death Mountain! Oh, don't do this to me, bud, please! We barely catch our breath after cleaning up here, and he's already got his eyes trained somewhere else. You hear that, bud? You're a knight now! But you know, the journey in life's not so bad when I'm living it with you. Come on, think! What do I do?
No, this is the worst time! The forbidden construct.
You're done for.
We're dead! We are so dead! You sure you're okay to fight, bud? This time we're gonna finish him off for good. We're not letting him pass, no matter what. It's even tougher than last time. Sorry you gotta fight all beat up, bud. It's my fault for not being more careful. So we're taking to the skies, huh? Fine by me, as long as you bring him down. Oh no, I guess there's no point of holding on to these anymore. Hit him with everything you've got. Look out for the cannon! Use his own weapons. You're full of good ideas, bud. Now kick his ass. Right now, Raur and the others are probably going toe-to-toe with the Demon King. But none of that means a darn thing if we can't beat this guy. Practically falling apart, but still brave as ever. You're the best, bud. Alright, final push. Let's go!
Let's finish this, bud. You and me, together.
Alright, phase 2. This is it. One last push, bud. Let's end this once and for all. I'm done being scared of this guy. Now and forever. Oh, he's got the extended health bar. There it is. Got a bad feeling about this. Don't let him catch you off guard. Hey, it's actually working. Keep it up. He's wide open. Bet that one left a scratch. Looks like he's not going down without a fight. Once we beat this guy, the war's gonna be all done with, right, bud? The guy gotta put roots down, bud. Not like it's gonna be a problem for me and you. It's gonna go great, I'm sure of it. He's attacking from above. Shoot him out of the sky.
Seen this before, and now, Raru!
That pride will be your downfall, Ganondorf!
Wow, it actually makes the Master Sword sound effect cool. Can't say definitely.
You pirate, my heart and steal my magic. You plan to hold me here? What a clever way to solve your problems. But are you ready to pay the price for this?
Don't be so smug. I know exactly what it will cost me.
Thousands of years will pass in the blink of an eye. You only delay the inevitable.
You're wrong. Years from now, someone will appear with the sword that seals the darkness. A swordsman with the power to defeat you. Link. Remember this name.
Maybe this is why you were here all along. To give your life and keep Hyrule safe in the process. It's way more than I could do. So I've made up my mind. This is where I'm putting down roots. You gave all you had to protect this land. Now it's my turn to do the same. You're the best friend a guy could ever ask for, bud. And it's time we end our journey together.
Lenalia?
Lady Zelda, and Lady Minoru too. Shouldn't you be getting some rest right now?
Please, you needn't worry. I see you've made good progress too.
I have. Thank you. I swear to you, I'll finish these murals if it's the last thing I do. Someday, Ganondorf will rise again. I only hope this record can help those who will stand against him. And keep our story alive for centuries to come. I just wish the Night Construct could be a part of it.
There's no telling when such a technology might one day bring the world to ruin. In that sense, it's better we don't remember it.
I suppose there's a chance another might surface. And if an account of our companions still remained, people could exploit it for their own dark purposes. Even so, it's as if our friends were removed from history, like they never existed.
This isn't something to be sad about. They found a place to end their journey. And one day, it will be a beautiful forest. That's their story. Proof they fought beside us. Even if nobody tells it in words, the tale will live on with the land itself. And I swear, I'll never forget them.
Then that means you're going through with it.
Yes. I'll stop Ganondorf, however I must.
Right.
Our hopes and dreams will live on. And in the distant future, they'll be fulfilled.
Okay, so I guess Calamo was not even a specific tree, he was just basically where the construct fell is where he decided to put down roots. I suppose in that sense it has a sentimental value for him, so that makes more sense. Alright, and that's game. Yeah, I definitely say that's probably my favorite out of the out of the Hyrule Warrior games so far. Like, it tells all that story, and it's like a lot of the characters are fun to play as. It's a good time. Alright, add to the game's clear list. And then if there's post-game, we'll do one more session tomorrow. I'll just see how much is left, because if it's just completion, I'll leave that to a channel point incentive. Otherwise, if there's actually battles to do, we'll do one more session tomorrow. Otherwise, we will continue Dragon Quest 1 tomorrow instead. Yeah, then to be continued 10,000 years from now when Link finally kicks this guy's butt permanently, both in human form and dragon form. Yeah, I was gonna say, I definitely recommend I unfortunately have to have a Switch 2 specifically to play it, but if you have one, it's definitely worth it. Generally speaking, because I know quite a few people don't have one yet. I know you do specifically. Yeah, every single time I bring up Mario Kart World, like, every person who doesn't have one yet that I know is just like, I don't have one yet. I'm like, oh, right, yeah. Yeah, between money and availability, there's definitely no shame in it. Like, enough games are still out on Switch 1 where it's like, no, just get the Switch 1 version of as many games as possible. Yeah, it's like this, Donkey Kong, and Mario Kart World are like the 3 primary Switch 2 exclusive games right now. There's like some others, but like at least Nintendo releases. No! There's the Light Dragon. Oh, he's that tree. Wow. Yeah, I feel like that's appropriate in a way. So I guess that leaves the question of what Korok became the Great Deku Tree. Because it was a Calamo. I kind of figured some stuff would unlock because, like, a decent amount of the map is still red. So yeah, there is a decent amount of post-game. So yeah, there's definitely stuff I can do still. Vicious enemies will now appear across the land. They're extraordinarily strong and pose a great threat to the surrounding area. Defeat them for extra rewards. Lenali has begun drafting sketches in hopes of one day finishing her murals. Complete all the quests in each region and help her draft all the sketches for a special reward. New challenges and quests are now available. Completing them will not raise the contribution level for the respective regions or affect Lenalia's progress in drafting her sketches, but they'll grant even better rewards than usual. So yeah, it looks like most regions have battles now, finally. Okay, so the stars are region completion. Alright, so there's lots we can claim, but for now, we're definitely over time, so I'll wrap up here, and then we will start up with the decent amount of post-game, which I would not be surprised if it was at least 1 or 2 sessions next, or I guess literally tomorrow. Yeah, sorry, we just wrapped up. We just finished the story, so like it's gonna be the post-game starting tomorrow. Alright, let's go find a raid target. Hope you had a good day. Thanks for popping in for a minute or so. Alright. Let's go raid Claire. Alright, cool. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.